thank you for joining for pumpkin carving. We're going to be carving Goofy Gourds from the lovely Show How Guides book. It's a really cute little book if you didn't buy your own copy to follow along. No worries if you didn't, because I will walk you through step by step what I'm doing. We're not going to do exactly what the picture has, because I did not buy a smaller pumpkin to go into the bigger pumpkin. That just seemed like a lot of work, and honestly, this whole pumpkin, after it starts rotting in 2 to 3 days, will just go into the woodland area behind my fence where the deer and raccoons and groundhogs can have a field day. So, we are going to start by prepping our pumpkins. Cover your workplace with newspaper or a tablecloth. Done. Step 2, place the pumpkin in the center of your workplace. And I do believe I got the center. Step 3, draw a big circle on the top of your pumpkin to mark the lid. A circle works best, but a star shape adds flair. I'm not looking for flair though. I'm looking to keep this to under 6 hours, so I'm just going to do a circle with my Sharpie here. And then we are going to use a large carving knife to cut along the line. So, a good tip from the book and from my experience is to carve at an angle. Pumpkin lid is less likely to fall into the actual pumpkin. And actually, these little knives from Target are working pretty well. Alright, lid is carved. We're going to pull up. I can tell this is going to be a very seedy one, which is good, honestly, because it means more pumpkin seeds for later. I have my bowl. I have my serrated spoon, although one of my grapefruit spoons probably would have been just fine. And now, we've got the lid. Once the lid is all gutted, we will start on the inside. Excellent. Alright. I'm not even going to start with the spoon. I'm just going to go in with my hand and start yanking, because that just sounds like more fun. Pumpkin is now gutted. With all of these guts later, I will be soaking it, letting the seeds rise to the top, and then roasting it with some spices for a snack tomorrow. Using a pencil or a Sharpie to draw exaggerated eyes, a nose, and a mouth on your pumpkin. Alright. Here's what we got. We got circles, a little triangle cutout, and a giant mouth. Like creator, like pumpkin. And now we get back to carving. You know, maybe leaving some of the strays will actually be fine. That'll be like a, I don't know, sinew? We're supposed to do the teeth next, but I'm going to opt for doing the arms next because I imagine that when I lift up the pumpkin, I'm going to mess up the arms. So I have my gourds, and I found these delightful gourds. So we'll do one here. Arm number 1. Boom. Arms. Honestly, I feel like we could end it here, but I am intent on at least getting the teeth done since I'm cutting corners on doing the baby on the inside. Here is again what we're going for. Here's what we have so far. Now, the instructions say to use toothpicks and candy corn, but I could not find a very small bag of candy corn, and neither my partner or I will eat candy corn. And also, this is going out for the animals once it starts to rot. So, I opted for almonds. No toothpicks required. Safer for the animals, and harder, so that I can kind of jam him in there. We are done. Voila. Here is our, oh no, losing teeth. You think the tooth fairy comes on Halloween?